Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It is day seven, and here we are inside our new bungalow. All right, we can see there is a lot to do, but we can get the meth out. We can take this out of the oven, put one in, just open this up, lay it out as normal, close this, and hit cook. All right, that is done. Now we need to go out and get some money. The thing at the moment is we don't have any money. That's our challenge. So we know we need to get this cash to be able to get her to work. We also know we need to go and get some equipment and things like that. He's run out of weed. So we actually don't have anything at the moment in terms of money coming in. So we need to start pretty much from scratch. Well, what do we do when we're starting from scratch? Well, we can go and hit the ATMs if we get a baseball bat. We can go and pick up trash. We can do all of the things that we need to do. But what we're actually going to do is going to see our friend up here to see if he has any money for us. He's not in at the moment. He's obviously out dealing. Here he is. So he's got 236 for us. And that's all he has got. With that, we can go and make some weed. Now, we need to go and get ourselves. And this is where we need to get some stuff now. We need to go and get ourselves. We can't automate at the moment, because we need to purchase this. Now, these are 60 each, and we need 8 of them. So if we were to buy these, that would be 480. So we can't do that at the moment. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to buy these single-use ones. That's 80. We need to go and deposit this into the bank. And this is where, when we hit that 10,000 limit, this can become a bit of a problem. So we can get the weed out today. Let's do that. We also know we've got the meth come in, so that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that, just to get that weed going. And then we know in products we've got the meth that's there. So we're going to wait for those orders to come in, because we've already got that stuff. We need some bags as well. So let's go ahead and we're going to purchase ourselves. We'll do 40 bags. And we're good to go. Alright, we've got our skateboards so we can get back now. The trick to this is jumping before you hit the peak. Yes, so somebody wants to sell some meth. That's great. We'll do that deal. We're going to do it this morning. So that's going to be over here. So we'll head back to the warehouse. Actually, no, we haven't got it on us. And it's over here anyway. So let's go and head back to our bungalow just over here. Okay, we're going to head inside, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do this manually. Just this one time. Last one. Now, before we do this, hold on. We do need to grab the meth. Let's do that first. Hold on. Grab the meth. Let's put the packaging in. Do this, because we're going to need these. Now, we're only selling one of these at the moment, so if we sell any more, that's fine. Right, let's just do this. So we've got some drugs. That's good. Don't forget to take them with you. Right, we're going to head over and sell this. We can also sell to people on the streets that we bump into as well. Maybe they'll take some deals of us and give us some more money. Alright, so there's our first one. On meth. Done. So what we need to do, talk to Donna. We can offer a deal. We're going to offer 1 piece of meth. 82% chance. Yes. That's 155. We've got somebody else here wants 2 bits of meth for us. Great. We can do that this afternoon. Even easier. So we just need to head around, sell some meth. Offer a deal. No deal. Okay. We'll go in here. Can we offer you a deal? Would you like a piece of meth? 95% chance. Yep. Oh, the police are there. That was close. Looks like we've got Joyce here as well. I want to talk to you, Joyce. Oh, we are really completed the deal. That's fine. So we head down here. This is not one of ours. We can't do anything with him. No one else about. That's okay. We almost have enough. Almost have enough for you. In fact, if I go right now and just pop to the bank, all I need to do is just... Oh, actually, no, it's 200 a day, isn't it? Yeah, it's 200 a day. So I've got enough. We can do this now. We just needed that 200. So now we go inside, we go to the bed, and we're going to put in here 200. So we put that in. That 200 is in. That's now gone. She's going to start working. We're going to put all the soil on here. She will take the soil and the stuff, and she will start working. So first of all, she's going to put that in there. So we don't have to touch this anymore. This is fully automated. We don't have to do anything with it. Which is the ideal situation for us to be in. So, we need to go and do the meth on the construction site. So let's go and do that. We'll leave her to work on that, and we'll come back and see how she's doing in a minute. Now, the next thing is to make enough product that we can give to our dealers so they're constantly working, and we don't have to do this anymore. Alright, so there you go. She's just doing the second bucket now. The first one's plant with water. That's all done. But she is going to throw stuff on the floor. So we are going to have to keep on top of her until we can hire a cleaner. Alright. 2 meth. Yes, we can do that. We can go and do that right now for you. So let's go and make some more money. This is actually just around the corner, which is even better. There's Charles. Also, if we speak to Molly, she's got some money for us. We can grab that. She's actually still got a couple of bits of meth to sell for us as well. So that's even easier. Alright, 2 bits here. We're already up to nearly 1,000. She is working her way through, so that is great. Again, we are going to have to pick up the rubbish for her because she won't do it. I know the bin's just there. She could do it, but, you know, she's not going to. 4 meth. Yes, absolutely. I can come and do that for you right now. Perfectly. This is now ready. So, we can take this out. Grab that. This one can be cooking, so we'll get this ready. Alright, we'll make some good money today. Get that cooking. Perfect. That's cooking. Once that's done, there's none ready at the moment. Once that's done, we'll get that in there. This is all starting to get a little bit messy. Cleaner is next on our list. We're going to need money to be able to go and get that cleaner. We can do that tonight. Alright, we don't want to use this packing station, so we're going to leave that there. We're instead going to go into this room and use this packing station. Just because it's a lot quicker and easier for when we're doing stuff. So, we'll make some more meth that we can sell. Now, we don't have any weed, and that's the other problem. Now, we can try and give our guy some weed to sell. Let's see how he gets on with it. He doesn't have anything else to do at the moment, so it's better than nothing. Alright, so we'll give you 3 pieces for you to work on. It's not a lot, but it's just all we've got at the moment. We'll give her 3 pieces. We've got 4 going here. Well, this one expires in an hour, so I want to do this quickly. Yep, 4 bits of meth. Alright, let's see. We've got another deal. Yep, you want 1. We can do that tonight. And then she's letting me know that she's out of product. So 2 dealers working, so there's not going to be that many orders coming in anymore. But that's ideal for me. And it's also nearly 6 PM. And I have enough money to go and hire a cleaner. Now, I need wages for tomorrow, so I have to bear that in mind. Okay, I get the money off her, that's good. And then I give her another 3 pieces. I've got to do one over on the north waterfront, so we'll head back over there now to do this deal. And it's nearly 6 PM. We can go and get ourselves a baseball bat and get some more money to go and hit some ATM machines because they've all been recovered. Now we've got 2 here. Alright, so you want 1 meth? That's fine. I can do that for you. Oh, no, you're waiting for a dealer. Okay, so she's getting her meth from someone else. It all comes back to me, so that's okay. Alright, 1,400. We're doing better now. We're going to head in here. We're going to speak to this guy right now, and we're going to say, good evening, I'm looking for some weaponry. I want something that's melee. Alright, baseball bat is 50, frying pan is 100. We're just going to take the baseball bat. That's all we need at the moment. Alright. There we go. We've got ourselves another baseball bat. If we want to, we can just hit this to get some money out of it. Alright, let's go. At this stage, we just need to get a little bit of extra money, so we're going to go and do this round again that we did before. Checking there's no police out. Whew. Nearly got run over there. Alright, take a little while for them to repair these machines, but that's okay. Alright, 2 meth, yes, we can do that. We'll do that right now. So that's going to be straight down past the police. Didn't see us do anything. It's actually going to be here, but we're just waiting for them to arrive. Now we want some soil, but we can get that tonight for cash, so that's okay. Oh, it's actually missing that we're waiting for. So police are there, so we're not going to hit that cash machine because the police are looking at it. We'll go do the last 2 bits here. Alright, so we're back in the money. Good. Alright, now let's go and hire our cleaner. So back upstairs, we'll speak to him. And I want to hire an employee. I want to hire that employee to clean. And I would like that cleaner to be in the bungalow. Must be in the bungalow. 600 signing fee. Okay, that's a deal. Good. I would also like, if possible, to hire 1 more employee. I want a chemist. And I want the chemist to work in the bungalow, but I know they're going to cost 1,700 and I don't have that yet, but I know what I need to work towards. Alright. What we do have is enough money to speak to this guy here now. And we can get this long life soil. Now we need to get 8 of these. So we can add that to the cart. It's 480. Alright, we know we're going to need that. We're also going to need another 8. So we can stack up on this. Alright, so we'll do that. That's 8 of those in total that we've got. So that's fine. Now it is curfew time. We've got nothing else. No, we don't want to be under arrest. Don't arrest us. Police were there. They nearly got us. That was close. We're going to run through. Get ourselves away. Hopefully there's no police down here. No, we're going to run into our house. Good. We're safe. Look at these. Look at these. And look, they're already starting to stack up here. So that is fantastic. So we've got all of this weed, which is perfect. Alright, now we have got a bit of mess in here. That hasn't got long left to go. That we're waiting on. We are all good. Do we have any meth? We actually don't have any meth left. So we can say yes to this, but it's going to have to be in the morning. It's not going to be tonight. It's going to have to be in the morning. As opposed to this, we've got all of this here that we can use. We need to go and get some more packaging. We actually don't have enough packaging. So what we're going to do is put that in here. We'll swap that over. We'll take that. We can go and give this to our dealers so they can still do some drugs. Alright, we'll do a couple more. Alright, that's actually all we've got at the moment, so that's fine. That's good. What we'll do is just put these two down here. Right, now this is going to be the 8 of these that we need, so she can do all of her stuff. We can package all of this stuff up later. In fact, look, we've just got a bit more now, so let's go do the last couple. So now this is all being, well, most of this is being automated. We're in a position where we can just go and give all of these out. So, go in next door. We'll get our money from you, but also I would like to give you half of these. 4 of those. There you go. So now she's got 4 of those. I'm going to come back over here and see him and give him 4 as well. Oh, he's out dealing at the moment. Let's see where he's on the map. Benji is down there, so. Alright, can we see him? There he is. Hi Benji, I would like to give you those 4 and I'll take these 3. There we go. Right, the ATM has reset. Which is good. Alright, we've got some more money. So, we've got 1,000. That's good. Benji's got some drugs. She's got some drugs. We've sold everything we need to sell. We've got some meth back now, so we could go and sell that meth. Just 10 from that one, and a little bit more from there. Okay. Now, we do need to go in here and buy. So we need to buy some jars. So we can go ahead and buy... In fact, if we go out... Oh, we can't because we've just destroyed the machine. We're not going to destroy that machine. Can we offer you a deal? Would you like some of this? Cool, you would. Alright, so you're going to smoke some meth. Great. Cool. Alright, so we need to buy some bags. So we can go ahead and buy ourselves 100 bags. That is a lot of bags, though. We don't really need that many at the moment. We're going to buy hundreds. We've got them. We'll head back. And then we need to buy some jars. The jars, we can get those later. She's heading back. Got any money? Yep, 500 for us. That's great. We've got the 2 meth to do in 3 hours, so that's fine. And there's Gary. So... yeah, we'll leave that there for the moment. And yeah, we need to get some more. We haven't really got much more storage at the moment. We're running out of storage. So put those bags down there for now. And then she's not going to use those, but we'll leave those as well. Like that. And we're good to go. So we've got a lot on here. that we need to use. We need to go and grab ourselves. That was the problem here. We need to go and grab ourselves the stuff. So, heading back out for the jars. Now, there's no cash machine to use at the moment. We've broken them all, so that's fine. We've got cash. We don't want to waste our laundered money. And so for cash, we'll use this. Now, we need to come here anyway, because this is where we're going to pick this stuff up from. Okay, and then we're going to come and speak to him, and we're going to buy ourselves 60 of these. Now, it's not going to fit everything in here, so let's go down to 50. Alright, that's filled up our inventory. We've got jars now. We need shelves, but we'll get them tomorrow from the hardware store, so we can start to work on some of our storage solutions. But for now, we are good. Alright, that means we can put those on there. Now, we can put... because that's what she's going to use. So we can take those out. This is pretty much full, look. So we've got to be a bit careful with this, because we don't want to... We're running out of space at the moment, so we want to be a little bit careful. So what we're going to do is we're going to package as much of this as we can. Now, we can automate this in a bit. For now, we're going to do it manually. Okay, we'll put the next lot in. And we'll do the next lot. Alright, now there's some more out here, so we'll just grab these. It's a lot better than doing it all manually. We still need to automate this, and we are getting there. But you can see how we're now in the mid-game. Okay. More jars. Perfect. Right, we'll leave these jars there. We'll take these products out. Everything else can kind of just chill out here for now. We don't need anything else. Alright. Go and see our neighbour. Our friendly neighbour. Hello. We are going to give you 9. So you've got 11 total now. So she can shift all of that weed. We'll go and give him some, so the dealers are busy. They shouldn't sell out at the moment. Hopefully they'll be okay. We'll grab the $418 from you. And then we're going to give you those. So you've now got 14. Good. Alright, so the dealers have got everything they need. We've got enough to do the meth in the morning that we need. Dealers are sorted. We've got cash. We're sorted. So the only thing that we need to now do, bearing in mind we now have a cleaner. Gary is a cleaner. So pressing number 9, we are going to manage the cleaner, and we're going to select a bed for him. And Gary is going to have this bed right here. Actually, no, Gary's not. Gary's going to have a different bed, but I need to go and buy that bed. Now, again, no ATMs to use at the moment because I busted them all up. Now, I could find an ATM, but instead I'm just going to go and buy a bed for cash. So, by speaking here, he's going to sell me a bed. I'm actually going to go ahead and buy 2 of these. Okay, I also want to buy, but I don't really have the money for this at the moment. I want to buy another lab, another chemistry station. So I can do this at the moment, but then I'm a little bit running out of money. So got to be careful again. All right, I'm watching my money. So what I'm going to do I'm going to leave this at the moment, and that will be tomorrow's job to get another one of these chemistry stations and lab ovens. All right, that's tomorrow's job. The reason for this is I don't owe her any money, but actually, no, I can do this. So I need to go to contact, messages. I need to go to my suppliers, and I'm going to need to put in an order. So I'm going to have to order as much of this as I can get, which is going to be 8. So I'll grab 8 of these. Cool. Then I really do want to pay for the cash so I can get rid of that. That's paid for. Right, I've got 1,200. I need to pay my wages. Is that Kim for tomorrow? It is. Oh, wow. I can get that done tonight. Even better. So I don't even have to do that tomorrow now. Okay, so we're going to put the next bed down. And we'll put the final one in the corner here. That one's going to be mine. So let's go back out. We need to do this automation. So we're going to go to our cleaner. We're going to assign a bed. That bed is going to be this bed right here. That bed is now assigned. We need to assign a trash can, but at the moment we only have one. So let's go and pick up our last trash can. Now we can assign 3, but let's be honest, we don't need to. We go back up to here. I do believe we had a trash can. No, we took it out. That was my mistake. But we had one in the motel as well. We took the trash can out the motel? No, we left the trash can in the motel. Ah. But we can't do anything with it because there's stuff in it. So, okay, that was the reason. So, very easy. We just need to come across to here. Speak to this person. And we're going to buy a trash bag. Just one. We're going to pick up the second trash can. Again, we're automating this process. Making it easier. So, yeah, we're going to bag up the trash. We'll take that out. Just yeet that out the door. We're going to pick this up. That's now gone. Good. We'll leave the TV. We'll take the TV. We'll leave the TV. We'll take the TV. We'll leave the TV. Do we take the lamp? We can take the lamp with us. Do we take the TV? Do we leave the TV? We'll take the TV. All right, the motel. We've just completely cleared the motel out. We'll put the bag in the bin because we're a good citizen. And we want the money. There's our $1. Okay. Heading back. And this will be the final time now. Going to go into the bedroom here. Okay, we're going to have to put the TV down so that can just sit there for now. Oh, we've got a pretty cool lamp as well. We'll stick that there. That works for now. Okay, cool. Turn that on. Happy days. Alright, so we've got our 3 beds. Oh, that was our bed. We've got another spare bed, so that's fine. So we're set up and ready to go. That's all good. Everything there we've sorted out for now. What we need to do is put another trash bag down. So what we'll do is we'll put that... I'm thinking we just kind of put it here. We can still use the station. That's fine. And the bag works fine. So the bag will work. So what we need to do, go outside, press 9. The cleaner has a bed. We now need to assign the trash cans. So trash can number 1, we can see the area that it will clean. All of this area in here. So we'll assign this. And then we'll assign a second trash can. Same thing. It's got 2 trash cans now. That's it. We don't need to do anything else. It will take the trash and he'll put all of the trash out here in the skip. Done. That's it. There's nothing else we need to do here. We'll take that because it's done. We'll start a new one of these. So the next thing for us to do is to get a chemist to automate this process, and we'll do that tomorrow. And then we're going to work on our storage solution. All right, that's cooking. That's good. We'll put that in there to begin this process. We'll cook. And that's it. Now all we need to do is make sure that there is enough money in here. So we're going to put 200 in there for tomorrow. And that needs 100, so we'll put 100 in there for tomorrow. They are both going to work tomorrow. That's it. We're done. That will do all of this. Everything will be sorted. Don't need any of that. That can come out of there. We can actually take all of that out of there for now. We do need to go and get some. So we need to look at supplies now. What do we need? Okay, well, that's fine. That's all there. In here, that's fine. That's all there. So we've got all this stuff. We need to go out in the morning and we need to buy some stuff. So, looking at what we need to buy. Actually, I will leave just those two bits there. They're not that bad. We need to go out and we need to buy some more seeds. So we can do that now. So that'll be an Albert Hoover. So we'll just say we need to pay this off. Oh, we have a debt with him. We actually need to go and clear that debt. All right. I thought that was the last thing for tonight, but we're going to go and clear this debt. Then we're fully set up for the next day. Now we can leave some money in here so it's a bit better for us if we want to. So we can go ahead and do that. That's done. He says thank you. We're going to go ahead and say I want to drop. We're going to drop as much as we can. Can't do 10. But we can do 8 because we've got 8 in there. So that's fine. So we'll do 8. And then if we leave that, he's taking the money for it as well. So we've paid for it. So we're good to go. He also says, we've been working together for a while now and you've proven to be quite reliable. If you're needing to order larger quantities of supplies, you can organise an in-person meeting with me. Just send a text. So we can do that as well, which is even better for us. All right. Now there's a grocery store over here where we can get our gear. We'll get that tomorrow. We're not going to get it now. Now this is telling us to place the cash in the briefcase on the cleaner's bed. We've actually done that already. Let's just check that that worked. Yep, that's in there. We'll chuck another 100 in there. That one's in there. We'll chuck another... Right, so there's 2 days worth in there now. That's it. We're done. We've done everything we need. We just need to pick up our drops in the morning. All of this will be working. All of this will be done. We need to go and get storage so we can work on that tomorrow. And then we just need to bring in somebody to cook the meth and bring the other meth desks in. So we'll finish off that tomorrow. We'll get a lot more money coming in now. Today was just a bit of a setup day. But we're done. Now we're going to progress throughout that later stage of the automated middle game. Join us in the next video where we make a load of money and we start laundering because we're not going to have enough space in the ATMs because we can only put 10 grand into an ATM a week. And we're not going to be able to do that because we're going to be earning too much money. So, week 2. All right. Day 8 is now complete. 450 XP. We earned nearly 4,000 today. As you can see, we've gone up to Peddler 2. Mixing Station 2 is now available, as is Motor Oil. So Mixing Station 2 is something we can go and buy now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.